Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing something a little fun. So, you know, Pinterest is the best place to go. And I was looking around and I found some pretty looking stuff. So I want to try and attempt something like these where it's earpieces, you know. I don't know, I just thought it'd be kind of dope, you know. So we're gonna attempt that. What I have are pliers, which is what you're gonna need. I got this nice bag of feathers of all different shapes and colors. I believe I got these at Michael's. I like their feathers. Their feathers are actually in good condition. I got feathers from Home Depot, and their stuff was like shredded looking. So I recommend Michael's. That's just my experience. And then you're gonna need thick and thin, well, I guess at least thick wire that's kind of stiff, like it can hold its shape pretty well. And then sorry, I just have a jar that keeps all this stuff in. And then I also have this nice little thin wire, so because I'm gonna wrap like oops, I dropped all that. I'm gonna wrap like this part on the earpiece, and I want to like cover it because I'm gonna hot glue the feathers onto it. So, you know, make it look a little nice. I'm also not sure if I want to do like that dangly feather here, because I don't know how well it's gonna hold up. I don't know if I'm gonna accidentally ruin it by wearing it a lot. I would probably have to use like a really soft feather, not really these wing like feathers. That's something that has to keep its shape. I do have fuzzy feathers, so we might try this. Who knows? We'll see how we're feeling. So, my idea is we do one kind of like loop around the ear, and then we kind of buckle some notches in it where I can glue the feathers on, and then wrap that, and then on the ends I'll kind of curl it, like make some loopy loops, so that way I can like rest here in the ear and then up here on the ear, so it doesn't like interfere with my earrings that I'm gonna be wearing of any sort. These are good because they're dangly, so I have an understanding of not to take that space. So let's try it. I'm gonna close the door. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of stretch these out a little bit. I'm gonna grab a fairly good chunk. I don't know how much I'm gonna be using. And then this ear. I'm just gonna wrap it like that. Okay, so that's what my ear's gonna look like. Okay, I'll take that kink out a little bit. I don't need to suffocate my ear. Just so I can sit on the ear. Oof. Okay, then we're gonna attempt to make kinks in it. I'm gonna grab our needle nose pliers. Just need something to kind of for the feathers to kind of sit on. Why are you twisting? And then we're gonna go back down. Okay. Maybe something like this? Okay. That gives me 3. I'm gonna try and do one more. Something like that. You can kind of see it. No, it looks like Sonic. Ah, it's not what I was intending. Okay, so I'll sit something like that on my ear. That's a little sharp. Okay. Ow. So now I'm going to twist this little part right here. Something like that. Just constantly testing it to make sure it works. Okay. See if we can't bend it a little more in. Sorry. Not like that. There we go. So it'll sit like that. Okay. And we're just gonna kind of have to roll this thing up. Like. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, okay. That hurt. Buckling under my earring. Okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna try and... It's hard keeping this metal smooth without having so many kinks. So we'll just chop it off about there. And we'll just kind of roll it. Oops. There. Okay. So sit on the ear like that. Okay, I'm gonna roll it up a little bit more. So it looks like this right now. Okay. Okay, I think it fits pretty well. I'm going to bend this over a little bit because it's kind of sticking out. There. Yeah. What you do? Okay. Perfect. Alright. Now the next step is to designing kind of the layers of feathers, because on the pictures there were a couple feathers laid on top of each other. Like this one is a great example of it. So I'm gonna look around for a bunch of matching feathers and kind of do highest to the smallest in the middle, and I'll show you guys what I have. Okay, so I got some feathers laid out here, kind of in the assortment that I want. And then I did find a soft feather that could be dangled. As you can see, it just doesn't get ruined quite as easily. So now I have the hot glue gun warming up, and I'm basically gonna glue the feathers layered onto each other and then cut off the stem of the feathers so that way it's not poking the back of my ear. Yep. Hi, editing me here. So I got a haircut as well. So I realized upon editing this, I forgot to do not only an outro, but a final conclusion of what I made. So this is what it looks like. See, it's very mohawk-like, and then there's the dangly piece, which is simply just being hot glued onto the chain. I was, gonna wrap little thin metal around each of these, but then I realized because of how short I kind of cut the stems, there's no real point to it. And then I also wore it to my work, just to see how it would do. And, coincidentally, I wore it on a very windy day. It held up quite nicely. So you can see there it is. It's kind of tall. I would definitely do shorter feathers next time, just because it's a little weird of how tall it is to me, and that I can't, I have to lean like this in the car because of the seat. But this, I'm glad I picked a fuzzy feather because this thing was all over the place in the wind. It held up nicely. This was stylish. It looked pretty cool. I got compliments from it. I mean, I like it. It was comfortable, and it stayed in pretty well. So, this was kind of a fun little thing to make. Yeah. And with that, that's the end of the episode. Bye-bye!